Have you been diagnosed with Hashimoto's disease and you've heard that you need to stay away from gluten? Well, I'm going to talk about the connection between gluten and Hashimoto's and the truth on whether you should stay away from it or not. I'm Dr. Scott. I've been helping people for 20 years put Hashimoto's into remission. Well, first, let's talk about what gluten is. It's a protein in wheat. Now, you may have had a test that checked you for celiac disease, which is a gluten intolerance. Those tests aren't very accurate, and 50% of the time it gives you a false negative. There is a blood test that you can get that will check not only the alpha gliadin that your other typical labs will check, but it checks all the other parts of the gluten molecule. So if you're one of those people that have to see it on black and white that you're sensitive to gluten, well, let's run this test. It's through Cyrex Labs. Now here's the problem with gluten, and this is why you should stay away from it. Because gluten looks very similar to an enzyme in your thyroid called thyroid peroxidase. When they diagnose you with Hashimoto's disease, they pull a marker called TPO antibody, which means your immune system has an antibody to that enzyme that we were talking about. This is called molecular mimicry, when the body sees one tissue versus something else and that has the same response to it. This is why you need to stay away from gluten. So let's say you have the antibodies and your TSH and T4 is normal. Well, it's only a matter of time because eventually that immune system will destroy enough cells that now you're going to need thyroid hormone replacement. So this brings us to two key points. Number one, you need to stay away from gluten. Number two is you do need to address the Hashimoto's disease because thyroid medication by itself is not going to put your Hashimoto's into remission.